Hello everyone and welcome back to another KSP video. 1% science mode. We were at 10%, but now we're at 1% because if we stay at 10%, we're going to finish the game way too fast. I wasn't able to stream a whole lot this week, but the 3 streams that I was able to do, we were able to get some things finished and even redesign an entirely new SSTO. Well, not entirely, but you know. In the first stream, we brought up the HOVK-300 Heavy Cargo Transport Hercules. It was going to grab the very last habitat module from the Jolly Roger to bring it back down to Kerbal. At this point, it was starting to become routine, but the Hercules 100 was not a completely bug-free craft. It still had some work to do, but I believed that it had what it took to get the job done. I would unfortunately find out that this craft, even though it's okay, really needed a redesign because it was just too unruly in so many different ways. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think the wings are a bit much. There we go. Easy does it. Easy does it. So this thing is even though it can get 30, here we go. Even though this thing is, oh gosh, okay, we're just gonna have to turn the roll on. Yeah, this tells me that the center of lift and center of mass are really close together. A little too much, actually. All right, switching over to forward control. SAS on, regaining control, going in manual. As you can see, I was having some extreme difficulty keeping this thing straight. And of course, we were about to blow over the KSC, so I went for a Jebediah maneuver, but it was really hard to keep this thing in control. The payload itself is not what the problem is. The actual craft is the actual problem. The payload might make the center of mass and center of lift go back and forth a little bit, but it shouldn't be so unruly like that. That is a SSTO problem. That is a design problem. Unfortunately, because we overshot the KSC so bad, I would try my best to get back to it, but ultimately, well, I mean, I was terrified because Jebediah and Bob, the Legacy crew, were the ones flying this thing, and if I had lost them on this stream, I would have raged quit. So you can understand why I was, you know, well, here you are. If we make it, that's gonna be like, wow. But I'm seriously doubting it. We're probably gonna get right up. If anything, we're gonna get right up to the edge. Oh, mamacita. I don't want to try to turn. I don't want to try to turn. I might lose my adult. Oh my gosh. We're gonna land right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're dropping. We're dropping. This is bad. There's no way. There's no way, guys. Alright, pulling it out. Sync rate is real shit. Oh, I swore. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh my gosh! Oh, mamacita! Oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh man, I don't feel good at all. I don't feel good at all. I had almost lost Jebediah and Bob Kermit on that flight. At that point, I made it my mission to upgrade the Hercules in order to make it way more safer. I didn't care how long it took. I was going to make it so there were going to be no more problems from here on out because that was way too close. Way too close. Chat and stream would even give me the permission to use the revert flight option. The in-game excuse was that now that we were in kind of 1980s technology, having the ability to do simulations would be a thing. So with the blessing of chat, design and testing would begin. So finally, off screen I tweaked it a little bit, but we had finally upgraded the Hercules from the 100 to the 150. This time it was clean. Everything was checked out. Center of mass, center of lift, empty weight, full weight, everything. It would take a lot to knock this thing off and make it unstable. But before I revealed the craft to everybody, the first payload that I wanted to bring up there would be the Sat Slapper's bigger cousin. It's basically a remote controlled satellite that goes around knocking things out of orbit that don't belong up there. We ended up making it look a lot like a Kraken. Instead of a claw per se, it was more like a hand. I used the very weak hinges because of the fact that it wouldn't crush whatever the hell this thing would grab. Instead, it would stop just dead short of it and just kind of keep it there, especially with the grippy pads. That was the whole idea anyway. We wanted to make it look kind of evil, kind of dark, but not too dark. We don't want to scare anybody. Give it a nice paint color, and with some help from chat, we decided to call it the Heavy Orbital Kill Vehicle, aka Kraken Fall. Because it made sense. It looked like a Kraken, looked like a squid, and it would make things fall from orbit. Kraken Fall, perfect. After we were finished putting it together, that's when I would reveal the Hercules 150 to everybody, and it was nice. In Saturday's stream, we would take the Kraken Fall out for a spin and knock out 3 different types of debris that were orbiting Kerbal. A lot of people in chat were like, well, you could just go ahead and delete them. You can go into map mode or whatever and just delete them. But in this KSP playthrough, we're trying to do things that are somewhat realistic. Mind you, there's going to be a few things here or there that we're going to be a little lenient on. But for the most part, we're going to try to, we try to make things realistic-ish as best we can. And if you would, air quotations, detonate something in orbit in order to get rid of it, you're not really getting rid of it, are you? You're blowing it up into tiny little pieces that now become hypersonic shrapnel that orbit the entire planet in a shotgun-like effect. So if there's anything up there that we need to bring down, we're going to bring it down safely. This also forces us to create rockets and SSTOs that can either deorbit themselves or not have to pop a stage in orbit so they become forever space debris, basically. So yeah, the whole stream on Saturday was just us going around knocking things out of orbit, which is actually kind of fun because when we would reach the object and we test out the new grippy pad things, it worked just as planned, and it put a smile on my face. I'm pretty sure everybody thought that was pretty cool, especially when I engaged the mod where you have the camera for the docking port. All mods can be located in the description below, by the way. But yeah, I thought that was really neat. We had a lot of fun with that. Coming up on target, give it a little kish. Simple, very simple. This is going to be a very simple deorbit. All right, here we go. Very simple deorbit. Alley-up. Blink. Where do you think you're going? Oh, no you don't. Where do you think you're going? Gotcha.
Second bonus.
Hey guys, look at that. It kind of holds it in place. It's trying to squeeze it out, but I'm not going to let it. Let's go ahead and switch over to orbit and deorbit it in 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta go below 10. All right, letting it go. Now let's turn around. Quick. Push it out of the way. And get back into orbit. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're in orbit. Nice. Ah, it's one of those. Interesting. Alright, coming up on it. Slowing down some more. Not quite in range yet. Oh, look at this. This is kind of cool, man. Not gonna lie. Alright, and now engage grappler system in 3, 2, 1, go. I got it. I got it. Yeah. That's so cool. 1, go. Slap it. Get out of the way. We're in orbit. All right, we're gonna zip out here. Add maneuver and oopsie. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. It's only 240 meters per second delta V. This is gonna be a couple. This is gonna be a couple tries. Okay, I'm not trying to beat the clock on this. 1, go. I gave blood today, by the way. Y'all have to be nice to me. Slowing down to 1 meter per second. Nice and easy. Slowing down to 0.1. Capture arms. Capture arms engaged. Look at her. Look at her. Got her. So from then on out, it was pretty self-explanatory. We had to come back to Kerbin. This thing was designed to re-enter Kerbin's atmosphere. It did have parachutes. But we were at such a horrible orbital angle that getting close to the KSC was going to be a little bit of a challenge. I thought about bringing back the command module that we had just captured with us. The problem is that the grippy pads weren't just built to grip things. They were also built as a type of air brake system so that we could slow down around Kerbin without blowing up. Unfortunately, this would mean that we would not be able to hold something while we were aero braking. Aero braking went pretty smoothly. It did get a little warm a few times. Some of the graphic glitches were going off real hard. Basically, it was telling everybody, you know, flash warning. But we managed to get it really close to the KSC. I was very impressed. We got something like 97% back. It was nice. It was a nice return for sure. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for being a part of this channel. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, and if you loved what you saw, consider subscribing. We also have a membership program. If you become a member, you get cool emojis and badges and stuff next to your name. Pretty cool. Check it out. We stream from Monday through Saturday at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I live in Virginia, so there you go. Now, sometimes things change, so always make sure to keep posted on the channel's posts because real life can interrupt streaming sometimes. Again, stay safe, love you all, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Bye for now. Bye-bye.